Alright, what's going on, guys? It's the Aztec Ruler. I hope you guys are having a great day, because I certainly am. Today we're going to be reacting to Golden State Warriors versus Cleveland Cavaliers, Game 4, full game highlights, 2017 NBA Finals. So, today was Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Now, the game, even though the Cavs, right from the jump that I remember, I had watched the game, the Cavs were, splashing threes, making buckets, and they were hot offensively, since the jump of the game. Now, the Cavs were up around, I'd say, an average of 12 to 13 points the entire game, but despite of that, the game, if you really watched it, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but it really felt a lot closer than the score, tells, because, knowing the Warriors' firepower, you know that, in any second, if you give them some room or if you loosen up on defense, that, I'm talking about the Cavs side, if you loosen up on defense and, the Warriors have so much firepower, like LeBron said, that they can come back any second. And, the Warriors were never giving up. They were still hitting threes throughout the game. They had an offensive flow that, the score just couldn't tell. So it really seemed like a closer game. It was a pretty good game. And personally, I'm glad that the Cavs won, not necessarily because I'm rooting just for the Cavs, but because as a basketball fan, I obviously don't want to sweep because that will mean less games. The more games, the better. And, personally, I would like a Game 7, although, it'd be very difficult. And I'm not saying there's going to be a Game 7. But that'd be pretty lit if there can be a Game 7 because, the intensity would be great. And even though the Warriors are up, they're up 3-1. They did blow a 3-1 lead last year, so I'm not counting the Cavs out. That'll make things pretty interesting, spice things up a little bit for a Game 7. And that's certainly a game I'd like to get together with my friends and watch. So that would be pretty lit. Who I'd like to win personally on the Cavs side, I really like LeBron and Kyrie. They certainly deserve a ring. But on the Warriors side, I really like Curry and Thompson, what they did, and they deserve a ring too. And as a Steph and LeBron fan in general, I personally wouldn't be discontent with whatever team wins the ring. But yeah, man, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. But let's get right into the video. Yeah, this dude Zemo Pierdo, he has so many channels, and I understand he has probably some issues with YouTube and the NBA and stuff. I really don't know what channel to subscribe to. I think I've subscribed to this dude total of 5 times. So I guess they keep deleting his channel or something.
Back here at Quicken Loans Arena, where the Warriors clinched their title back in 2015, and now a different team with a special new player as Kevin Durant. The enemy celebrate on their home floor. J.R. Smith, first shot of the night is a 3.
Yeah, JR is a streaky player, man. Sometimes he's hitting everything, he's super hot, and then he's ice cold. Good shot, Kyrie.
Jaja Pachulia down the other end.
Jaja Pachulia.
You're fighting for your lives. That can't happen. Kyrie Irving.
That was a good setback right in Thompson's face.
Draymond Green left open, and Draymond Green knocks it down.
Yo, Draymond was pretty cold this game. I think that's one of the few buckets he got. He was pretty cold. And one. He was trying to get the crowd hype early on because he knew they needed all the support they can get. That dude JR, man, I'm telling you, he was hot this game. Good find. LeBron has great vision too. If you guys notice on Love, he was trying to dunk and he barely reached the rim on that one. He kind of just laid it in. And one.
Another turnover for Golden State. Kevin Love is open. Puts it in.
Yeah, Love, that dude was hot also. He was hot this game. He was getting a lot of criticism from the first game because he wasn't really on this game, but I don't think I remember seeing him miss a 3. He might have missed a 3, but I don't remember seeing it. This dude hit a good, I say 7 threes at least.
Puts up the 3. Shots good. Kyrie Irving. Curry.
That could have been an element too.
Iguodala gets past James inside for the slam.
This dude Iguodala literally has the longest wingspan. His arms reach down to about his knees.
Livingston pass inside McGee. Oh, nice jump.
Ooh, he did a double clutch.
Inside Jefferson. Kevin Love for 3.
Hey, Love.
Durant has it stripped. Here comes Jefferson.
Yo, this dude Jefferson is 40 years old. I didn't know he could get up as it.
Irving, little shake and bake again. Scoop layup off the glass. Technical of the playoffs, but he
Yo, Kyrie has some nasty handles, to be honest. And a nasty shot. I'd say Steph and Kyrie are pretty similar in the game. I'd say just Steph has the edge, probably shot-wise, but Kyrie may have the edge in regards to handles. Yo, this dude Durant is pretty good when it comes to like doing those crazy albums. This dude is so lengthy that I feel like he's at the rim even when he's at half court.
James drives on Iguodala, keeps his dribbles along the baseline, back up top. Smith from way outside. Bang! LeBron's coming off.
Yo, during the game I missed that play, but it seems like damn, LeBron out here trying to catch bodies, trying to steal lives. Okay. Yeah, Curry's automatic. You can't leave him open. What I was saying is on that JR shot, it seems like he got fouled. And Kyrie seems like he got fouled there too. JR be hitting some crazy shots, man. Like JR literally, I feel like JR misses more open shots. He misses more open shots than you know, he makes these crazy contested shots, but he misses a lot of open ones. And he takes JR literally his shot choice and his basketball IQ is pretty low, but you know he makes a lot of shots too, so you know, you can't believe it. Take him, L1. He's too big. Yo, this dude LeBron is so big, but he's so fast and agile. He has the body of like a center, but he moves like a point guard. And it's a pretty good shot. Uncle Drew flex on him. Okay, there was some emphasis on that when Durant's also trying to get somebody. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Love was hot this game. That was like what, his fifth three? And tell me if that's not like the sixth buzzer beater that KD's made this series. KD's pretty good at those buzzer beaters. And Kyrie was hot. Someone tweeted at Kobe about Kyrie. And Kobe put 100. K-Love again. Yeah. Yo, let's acknowledge what LeBron did. This dude literally did an oop to himself during a finals elimination game. Yeah, JR needed to pick up KD on that one. Oh, he's talking to Draymond there. He's talking crap, I saw. JR's crazy. But yeah, man, this is LeBron's a savage, man. How are you gonna just alley to yourself, dunk over your own teammate and KD during the mission game? That was Williams' first field goal in the finals, I believe. Ashton Kutcher, there you go, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, he kind of needed to redeem himself after that choke in Game 3 where LeBron, it was like the go-ahead play, and LeBron gave him the ball and he missed a wide open three. Yeah, Curry's automatic from there, man. He hit him with the Curry. Just in the game for the first time and McCaw drives, finds Iguodala. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, look, that was a mistake. So the game, it's 115 to 102, so it's a 12-point game, you know, but it's still, yeah, now it's a 9-point game. But the game, you know, even though it was like around, I'd say a 12-point difference throughout the game, the Cavs were up. You know, it still seemed like a closer game, just knowing that the Warriors can always come back on you. Because the Warriors really do have that much firepower. Like, they can come back any second. You can't sleep. But yeah, man, the Cavs, like, I think what messed them up. This step back on KD, okay, get him back for that game-winning shot he made over LeBron in Game 3. But yeah, man, it seemed like during the first few games, the Cavs, you know, they were pretty hot at the start, at the jump of the game. But then it seemed like they got tired. But this game, they were consistently attacking on the offensive end, like the Warriors usually do, and they just outlasted the Warriors. You know. Yo, KD really hit him with the LeBron, but I think that was a goaltend though. I saw the replay during the live game. It kind of looked like a goaltend. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, regardless, that was a pretty raw play. JR.
Loans Arena.
Yeah, that was a dagger. That was a dagger. It's 111 to 132. And this dude Kyrie was hot this game. I think he had around 41 points or something like that. This dude was hot. And that was like the game winner he made in Game 7 of last year's finals. At Quicken Loans Arena, I believe it was too. It was at the same spot. Designer, Iman Shumpert, Designer. I didn't know Designer had a game like that. Splash. Tell me Shumpert doesn't look like Designer.
Clark will hoist one up. And now the Cavs will dribble it out. Cleveland is still alive.
Yeah, you can even hear the huge sigh of relief from the fans there.
Comes to an end tonight. And more importantly, the Cavs force Game 5 Monday in Oakland.
The final score for Game 4 71-16.
Golden State was hoping to clinch once again here at Quicken Loans Arena. They'll get that chance on their home floor Monday night.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. So basically, as a summary, I think what helped the Cavs win this game is, like I said, they were hot from the start, from the jump. They made a statement to the Warriors. It was like an urgency statement. But I didn't think that was a problem. I think they had done that like the beginning games too. I just think the Warriors had outlasted the Cavs. They were consistent on the offensive especially. They were consistent throughout the game. Didn't really get fatigued. But the Cavs, a team like, LeBron and Kyrie, once they got gassed, it was over. But this game, LeBron and Kyrie seemed to, be consistent on the offensive end, attacking wise. And the whole team in general, made more contributions. Richard Jefferson was pretty good off the bench. Thompson was decent. He was solid. And it seemed like the Cavs, they didn't really get tired. And they kind of outlasted the Warriors on this one, which helped them win. So who knows, hopefully they'll be able to carry this into Game 5 for you Cleveland fans. And, I want a Game 7, so right now I'm rooting for the Cavs, whatever it is. I just want a Game 7. Please give me a Game 7. But anyway, I see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Please, most importantly, subscribe if you're new. Like if you did enjoy, and comment down video ideas. I'll see you guys later. Peace.